What is up, guys? We have another pop video. Super cool video. We have 3 Dragon Ball Z pops that we picked up last weekend. We have 3 My Hero pops that we picked up last weekend. The Dragon Ball Z ones, I don't feel like I should pull them out of the package because they are double characters. So there's 2 characters in one pop box. So I don't feel like messing with that and making y'all sit there and wait throughout the whole video watching me unbox the pops. But I will go ahead and show y'all what I picked up. We have 3 My Hero, 3 Dragon Ball Z. Kind of funny how that works. But I just found them at the same time, and one of them I got in as a pre-order from GameStop. The My Hero ones I will pull out and show y'all. But first things first, we have the complete useless fuck Yamcha. Super glad. I mean, honestly, he's a useless character, but he's still one of the Z fighters. He still was OG from Dragon Ball, so I had to get him. And I want to collect all the Z fighters, Krillin, Piccolo. I still need Krillin and Piccolo, and then I want to get a Kid Gohan, and then I have pretty much every transformation of Goku except for God. So that's a grill that I'm going to be looking for, because Super Saiyan God is like $250 or something like that. But super cool to add him to the collection. And also it comes with Purr, or Pure, or whatever, however you pronounce his name. I call him Purr because he's a fucking cat. But pretty cool pop. Super excited to have him in the collection. And sticking with the theme of double characters, we have Tien and Chaozu, and this one was the one, other than the next one, that I was super excited about, because Tien is, you know, he's not the strongest, but he is a super cool character, and having him from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z is super cool. And the fact that he came with the little boy Chaozu is super cool. And I just like what they did with these, you know, having 2 characters, and they're both like, you know, Purr and Chaozu are Tien and Yamcha's best friends, pretty much. So being able to have, and they're smaller characters, so adding them in the box with them just made it so cool to me, because, you know, it's not just, you know, when you have this displayed, you see 2 characters, not just one. So super cool that they did that, and I'm glad to add these to the collection. Like I said before, I'm trying to get all the Z fighters, so that is awesome to add those guys. And we also have King Kai and Bubbles. This is the one that I was most excited about, because King Kai is the GOAT, voice acted by the same guy, or the dub is voice acted by the same guy as Goku, and King Kai is just fucking hilarious. I mean, you know, there's so many funny moments and cool moments with King Kai in it. And I already have Master Roshi, so to add another one of Goku's mentors, I want to get a Lord Beerus and Whis, but those are kind of expensive. But just to add another one of Goku's mentors to the collection is super cool. Now, we have a couple pops that I'm pretty excited about. 2 of them I'm super excited about. One of them I was pretty excited about too, just not as much as the other ones. But we will go ahead and start with, I hate saying my least favorite, but the one that I wasn't anticipating the most. And that is Mei Hatsume, the Hot Topic exclusive. Super cool character. You know, I mean, Deku, you know, got upgrades from her. She's a fucking badass. And I heard she makes appearances later on in the anime. I'm already caught up, so. But it's sad that they don't, you know, show her and a couple other characters as much. But super glad to add her to the collection. Found her at Bedrock. And as well as the Z Fighter pops, the Dragon Ball Z pops. But we will go ahead and pull her out of the package. And this one, ever since I seen reviews on this. I thought it was super fucking sick. One, because her pink hair is fucking dope. And her goggles and everything. But the fucking grav boots, I don't know if you can see those, but super, super fucking cool. I like the way they did her style. She's wearing the UA uniform and everything. And I mean, it's just super fucking cool. She has the goggles and everything, her pink hair, and just a cool, well detailed pop. And I'm super excited that they made her, and I'm super excited to add her to the collection and have her and display her with all the other UA students. They're supposed to, I think that I have every character that has come out so far except for Tokoyami and Todoroki, I think, from class 1A. I also have Tamaki from I forgot which, but with Mirio. And speaking of Mirio, we finally got Mirio Togeda in his hero suit. I pre-ordered this months ago, and I finally got it, and I'm happy that I did, because it's a super badass pop. I've already pulled it out, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it out to show you guys. And, dude, I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to get this pop. One, because no spoilers, but his character is super badass in the newer seasons. Absolute fucking unit, and he is OP as fuck. But if you don't watch My Hero, you should definitely watch it. But here is Mirio, super fucking cool. I really like the way his character looks. To me, he reminds me the most of All Might. So that is pretty cool. And just, dude, I mean, the way almost dropped him. The way the smoke and like the ground is kind of shifting around his legs, and the way his cape is just kind of flowing in the back, and the mullet, he's just rocking the mullet, just super badass pop. And then he has the 1 million on his chest. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but he does have 1 million across his chest. And his hero suit is just super sick. I like the teal and the kind of like burgundy kind of, but and the baby blue. But super cool pop, and I am super glad to add him to the collection. I have Sir Night-Eye, and now I have Mirio, and I also have Tamaki. So super cool to have all of them together, and just a badass pop. The detail in it, super sick, and I'm glad that they decided to make him in his hero costume, because I believe for a while there we only had him in his school uniform, or in his school or casual wear. But super cool to add this pop to the collection. The next one, I actually have a little story. I don't know, you can't really see, but kind of over back there, don't mind my water in my bunker box, but behind that Kaneki mask, I have a Hero Killer stain. And I went to trade this Hero Killer stain in, and try to get this pop. And I was trying to trade that in so I could buy the other one and show it on here for you guys. I went there, tried to trade it, and they were going to give me $50 for this pop. For Hero Killer Stain. And at first I thought I was hearing things wrong. And she was like, well, the most I can give you is 75 in-store credit. And I was like, Yeah, no. I paid $150 for this pop. I'm not selling it for 50. So I ended up keeping him and just waited until I got paid to get this guy. And this guy is another one of the grails from My Hero, and it is Dobby. And so excited to have him in my collection. Ever since I saw Dobby, I mean, the man's dripped up. He's just dripped up. He's a badass, he's a badass villain. He's super cool, and he's a mystery. People are saying that he may be Endeavor's son, and stuff like that. And there's been not necessarily hints at it, but we don't know. We don't honestly know. But super excited to have him, and we are going to pull him out. I need to get a hard case for him. I also want to get a different hard case for the Hero Killer Stain, because it's kind of like it reminds me almost like a baseball case thing. Like if you caught a foul ball and got it signed or whatever. But this is the 2019 fall convention, and dude, this pop is so badass. This is hands down one of my favorite My Hero pops. I mean, good fucking Christ. Look at that. His base stand is made up of blue fire. He has the blue fireball in his hand. His face is all scarred up with all of his like staples and piercings, and dude, just such a badass pop. And I am super excited to add him to the collection. And I mean, what more could you ask for in a Dobby pop? I mean, you know, I'm really so excited to actually have this in person, like, to show y'all. I mean, this is one of the pops that when I first started collecting, this was one of the pops that I wanted. And I actually, funny thing, I actually got my dad into watching My Hero. So that is super sick. And he thought it was a pretty cool pop too. He hasn't really gotten to really know the character, but just a super sick pop. And I'm really enjoying just looking at it and having it in the collection with all the other villains, including Stain. And I think the only other grails that I don't have from this set, don't get me wrong, I don't know all of them, but I know Maso Chaco is one of them, and then the Unmasked Ida, or the Unmasked Chaco and the Unmasked Ida, I do not have. But, you know, I got all the Grail villains. So, super cool. Super excited to have them in the collection. And that is pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show y'all what I picked up this weekend. Show y'all, you know, some of the stuff that, you know, I enjoy collecting. I know all these videos, you know, there's different spots. There's not a lot of stuff in the background. And hopefully we will be able to, you know, get this place, and I will have a proper setup to where I can record. Everything will look clean and cool in the background. Not a fucking case of water sitting back there. Definitely not that. Definitely not all this just blank space and shit like that. Just a cool area to film in and give y'all guys content. I know I don't have a lot of people watching, but it is super cool to just see even one view. You know, seeing that somebody likes what I do and record just as much as I like it. But yeah, guys, let me know which one was your favorite out of the pops that I got this week. I'm trying to kind of cut back on how many pops I buy, so maybe I'll just do little reviews here and there of pops that I have in my collection. Because I'm trying to cut back until we get this place, and then I can go ahead and, you know, buy a couple here and there. But I mean, recently I've been spending a lot on pops. Not a lot, but a decent amount. But yeah, guys, let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know which animes I should collect, which animes that I should watch if you haven't heard me talk about them. But yeah, guys, the next, hopefully, back there, we can get some of the Tokyo Ghoul. They just came out, the Funko Fair 2022 just came out with, showed the new Tokyo Ghoul re-pops, which is super cool. Obviously, y'all have seen the Tokyo Ghoul re-poster in some of the videos, I believe. And yeah, guys, but thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next pop video, or gaming, or whatever. You know, we're just having fun with it. Deuces.